Here we are, the Mentaculus,
This is the Mentaculus new podcast.
the inaugural episode.
The first one.
Yes.
I'm Soren.
I'm Mark, and we are the Mentaculus, and we're gonna talk about movies, culture, all kinds of things.
Politics.
The Patriots game. Yeah.
Probably not a lot of the Patriots game.
All right, so let's get started. What have we done in September regards to movies?
Through the Cinema Studies Student Union, we had the opportunity to represent at TIFF, the Toronto International Film Festival.
Yep.
We were press accredited, and we saw some movies together, some hot unreleased movies.
Only a few. We saw, what was the first one we saw?
We made the most of our pass, and the other people in Sinsu should not feel bad about us getting them and not them.
Right, yeah, because we definitely did more than spend the first 3 days there and never go back.
That
for sure.
Okay, but that is literally untrue.
Yeah. Okay. So our first, what did we first watch? What was it?
9 a.m. we saw Sentimental Value.
Sentimental Value. We got up at 7 a.m. The night before, I made bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches. We made coffee. We got up.
I didn't
up
drink
early.
coffee. I do not drink
We got
coffee.
in the rain. Okay.
My mom might be listening.
Okay, we got in the rain. We waited in line for the Sentimental Value.
Yeah, Mark doesn't own any rain protective gear.
Nope.
Somehow.
Yeah.
So I had my poncho,
Mm-hmm.
and then Mark was just getting wet.
Yep. Yeah, soaked.
Getting sopping wet.
But anyway, we got into the movie in what was it? The TIFF Lightbox, that one?
No, that was at Scotiabank.
Scotiabank.
And
Sentimental Value by Joachim Trier.
Joachim
Trier.
Joachim
Trier.
I should know this as a
Yeah.
Scandinavian fella.
Yeah. Don't worry, if it seems a little awkward right now, guys, we're just getting into the flow of it, so don't,
Yeah.
stick around. Stay tuned.
Please.
Okay, so Sentimental Value.
Yeah, I had not seen Worst Person in the World. I'm kind of afraid to watch it because I feel like it'll be too liberating. Like, I feel like I'll be like, this is a movie that people should not watch because people should stay in their ways, and I'm a conservative.
Right. It's a really exciting movie. It looks exciting, but we're here to talk about Sentimental Value, not the Worst Person in the World.
Okay,
so.
but
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like that's helpful context to know that it's my first.
It was my first one as well. Okay. I thought there were a lot of great performances. It was really well directed. It was emotion. When a movie makes me feel something, whether it's laughter, joy, sadness, automatically it's good in my book. So I loved it. I was a fan.
Are you gregging?
No, I'm not gregging. Can you just say your take on the movie, bro?
It's a very nice movie. It's very sweet, and Batu thinks it wraps up. Batu, our friend, programmer with Sinsu, thinks that it wraps up too nicely and that it's too formulated.
It is.
It's very neat.
The way I saw it, I was like, this is a very, maybe there's a little bit of a cultural bias here because it's like a Norwegian movie or Norway or something where they make it. I don't know.
Norway,
Swedish.
Denmark.
Yeah, Norway and Denmark. It's maybe this is a bias, but I thought it was a very carefully constructed drama, and the paced nicely, and the editing was and I think you only really notice that kind of thing if you're really thinking about it. So honestly, I think it does its job. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, no.
When you're trying to make a good movie.
Yeah, no, it's I guess there's just not much room for speculation, I would say.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah. Everything's very clear. Yeah.
Yeah. But, you can't judge something for what's
But I do love
there.
I love the editing, the music, just the way he goes into these little montages to break in between different parts of the movie. They're kind of breaks almost. I really
performances are
I loved Skarsgård in it. He was great.
Yeah. They're really, really, really amazing.
Elle Fanning was amazing in it.
Elle Fanning was very amazing.
The two daughters were incredible. They were so believable, and the way their faces, it was almost like they were perfectly casted. Their faces kind of spoke to what the type of people they were, their dynamic.
mouse and rat.
Yeah, I didn't say that. Soren said it. I don't think of things like that. But yeah, it was like the younger sister who always looked up to her older sister, and her older sister was a little more like, independent, but also had a tough time growing up. But overall, a great movie. I was so happy to see it, and it was the start to a very good day.
Yes.
That was an insane day. So what did we see next after that?
After that, we saw the new Claire Denis film.
Fence.
Technically the world premiere that we were.
Yes, we were at the world premiere.
It was the first press and industry screening.
The Fence. Claire Denis.
Claire Denis. I think it's so important and helpful that.
Yours?
No, I'm holding mine.
Okay.
That this film opens saying that it's based on a stage play, because it is very theatrical. Like the performances, Matt Dillon is like big and he's reading it as if he's on stage.
Yes.
And the way the scenes kind of work, because the film is like 10-minute long scenes basically.
Yeah.
The structure, the pacing and the structure is just like really nice, and it was never boring to me. I don't
think it was boring at all. No,
I found it to be pretty captivating.
There's something about, I can't really pin it down about Claire Denis movies that I've seen so far, is like they just have this like there's just like this like aura to them. It's like an energy that pulls you, and they're very physical and very like cerebral. They're very like emotionally involved. You feel like they're very textured. I think you feel like you're in contact with what's going on.
Yeah, and this one is a little bit different because I feel that, but I feel like I get it because of her earlier works that I've seen. Not a ton of dialogue,
right?
And The Fence is pretty talky.
Yes.
Like for a Claire Denis movie, it's very talky.
It is very talky.
Which is interesting, and
the way she shot and edited the dialogue was also really cool.
Yes. There's this one little scene at the very beginning of the film of this dog running, and the image was so striking, really, really, really nice.
Yeah, just the way she's like. She's always trying to imply the undercurrents of like whatever like racial or sexual tension or whatever is happening in the scene. She's always trying to imply it. Like she very much stresses it. Mm-hmm. She like you'll be watching and you'll be like, "Oh, is this going?" And she's like, "Yes, this is happening. This is what's going on in the conversation." Like they're talking in the car, but they're not really just talking in the car. You know?
Oh,
that guy was so evil. The younger one.
Yeah, the younger guy.
So we like that one.
Fence was good.
I don't like to give numerical. I don't like to sit here and score stuff. I enjoyed the movie.
The Fence doesn't seem to be getting incredible reviews.
No, but
we
don't give a shit. We don't care.
Yeah.
We liked it, so we don't give a damn what other people think.
This is true.
Yeah.
Okay, after that, we hopped in the Rush line with some friends.
Yep.
And
for Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, Midnight Madness screening.
Yes, so this Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, Midnight Madness hometown premiere, Canadian premiere as well.
I mean, this Rush line sat there for hours, man.
Yeah, we literally waited in line.
What time we get there? 6 p.m.
Yeah, 6:30. I mean, it was, but so unbelievably worth it. I mean, this is. I really do not think you could come up with a more significant screening in the city of Toronto.
Yeah, but this Rush line thing, I don't understand, because it's called a Rush line, right? They call it a Rush line. They call it a Rush line, but you're not rushing. You're standing still for 6 hours, and then. When you get to the end of the Rush line, you are escorted to your seat in an orderly fashion. Rush line.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was just it was a very Toronto experience. It was
it was so
very,
much
very
fun.
nice. Just, like, I mean,
movie was hilarious.
The movie is the most, like, maybe not the best Toronto movie ever, but I mean, I think.
How does it compare? Because I didn't see the whole show. How does it compare to the average
episode of the show?
Yeah, because
I mean, they're all very Toronto. But
I'm saying in terms of, because we were so hyped about it and it was so funny and the crowd was great and that definitely elevated the experience like so much, right?
I mean,
compared, like, I'm saying, what if they just screened like a new episode of Nirvana Band the show?
I mean, that would also be pretty hype, I would think.
So do you think the quality of the actual on its own merits, because I know we were all but trying to judge the film on its own merits, how did you see it compared to the show?
Okay, compared to the show specifically, yeah. I mean, I think that this film going into it, there is such an aura to it, and it's like the new movie after season 3 gets canceled, and everything else, and it's like the movie, so it's like this big event, it's the premiere. Like, I'm sure that greatly elevated the hype and the degree to which everyone was howling during the film. Yeah. I mean, I cannot wait to rewatch it. That way I can understand half of the jokes, because people would just laugh at the setup. Yeah. And it was brutal.
The crowd was awesome.
But it was amazing. It was the best crowd ever to be a part of. Compared to the show, though, I mean, certainly everything they do in this film is way bigger than the things they do in the show. Mark just spoiled the movie. I think we should cut it.
We're cutting that part.
We're cutting that part.
Yeah. Hold that up, Jimmy. They want to make army tanks all electric.
Nice. But the stunts in Nirvana the Band the Show the movie are way bigger. Like, to the point that
they're getting away with fucking murder over here, by the way. It's
okay. Watching the Patriots game. I don't know. It's like for Matt Johnson as a filmmaker, I have no idea where he's going to go next. Yep. Because, like, this is Nirvana the Band the Show the movie is the best and most possible version of exactly what he is good at and what is unique about his filmmaking. A touchdown. So, like, this guerrilla, like, getting away with what we can while we're not too big of celebrities. It's like Impractical Jokers and how they have a hard time shooting now because everyone recognizes Sal. Right. But, yeah, so, it's the movie is a complete, like, victory lap, basically. And it's just a real love letter, as much of a cliche as it is to say, to Toronto and to each other, and it's really sweet.
It was great. We recognized so many things in the movie.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
We went to the red carpet after, or whatever. Was that red carpet?
We just hung out around afterwards and talked to Matthew Miller and some people. At the screening, they brought Olivia Chow, the mayor of Toronto.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That's not a spoiler for the movie because she's not in the movie.
She's not in the movie, but they demanded that she... Nausicaa, get down. Cat. They demanded that she... While they were on...
The bomb's lost!
While they were on stage, they demanded... Nausicaa. They demanded that Olivia Chow would forgive them for all the mischief that they caused around the city.
Yes.
Which was quite a flex.
And we're not going to spoil the mischief that they may or may not have done.
No, we're not going to spoil the mischief, but it's amazing. It made me never want to leave the city ever.
Yeah.
And the day did too.
Yeah.
Because after that, we hung around, got some B-roll footage for the film that we're shooting this fall.
Yep.
Shut up!
Let's move on to the next day.
I think we're not spending enough time on these films. What are we at, Ali? How many minutes?
Oh, minutes?
Yeah.
14 and a half.
Yeah, bro, we got time. All right.
We could do an hour.
Yeah, we'll talk about other shit too. Okay, we saw the next day. Was it the next day? No other Testament of Ann Lee.
No.
No other choice?
See, this is why I said we need to write
It's okay, dude. This is fun. This is part of the...
It was no other choice.
No! Wait, what'd you say?
Hold that up, Jimmy. They want to make army tanks all electric.
Thank you, Ali. It was no other choice.
Okay. No other choice.
New Park Chan-wook movie.
Banger. I loved it. So funny.
Very funny. Straight comedy.
Producer Ali's not a big fan.
Producer Ali's
Are you
taking him out back,
sir?
taking him out back.
Yep.
And this
Are you employed, sir?
kind of what the movie's all about.
Right. Yep, it is. It's all about employment. It's a movie, yes, but it's also a movie about how evil everything is, and it does not provide a solution. It just shows how fucked up shit is now.
Yeah. And
When Ali gets older, he'll understand.
young Ali.
I'm feeling like so tired by this rock.
It's a good movie. Idiots are gonna be like, it's low-key Park Chan-wook's Parasite. Like
I've heard that already.
The only Korean movie that other people have seen.
Yeah.
That and
that's
Squid
about
Game.
like labor or whatever.
Yeah, and
it's totally different than Parasite. It's
also about
fun.
family.
It's obviously very much, Park Chan-wook, having so much fun. Like my mouth was just wide open the whole fucking time. He has insane technical mastery. It's awesome.
Epic needle drops, which I think Ali specifically disagrees with, right?
Did you read my review?
Yeah, of course. But I don't know. I thought that the moments go hard.
I agree.
I'm feeling like so tired.
Also,
by this rock.
obviously, a bunch of super flexy shots.
Yeah,
like
the one
Decision to
iPad
Leave.
shot.
The iPad, a lot of dissolves.
And very good romance, just like Decision to Leave. He has such a...
Yeah.
He is so in tune with
Yeah, it kind of
love.
takes... The romance is kind of like a bit of a turn towards the end.
Yeah.
I would say. Like, it's emphasized
beautiful.
much more there.
Yeah.
But it is quite funny.
Again, maybe something Ali will understand. As
Yeah,
he
one
gets
day.
older.
One day. He doesn't have a mic. We only have two.
Yeah, so...
If you pay for the Patreon, maybe we'll get an Ali cam.
Are we going to set up a Patreon?
No.
All right. So... BetterHelp.
Better.
Are you feeling...
Condolences.
No, sorry.
The bomb
Are you-
is lost.
Are you feeling...
I'm feeling like so tired by this rock.
If you're feeling so tired by this rock, you can use our discount code with BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com/
The Mentaculus.
The Mentaculus for 15% off your first appointment.
Yeah, BetterHelp. It's
a great service.
It has the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, and they ship it discreet packaging right to your door.
Shut up!
Dude, you cannot. You
All right.
can't shut down my bits. You're
Okay.
supposed to yes and.
Okay.
I'm doing.
So did you
Chew.
see anything besides these four movies at TIFF?
that night?
No, in general.
Oh,
Testament
in
of Ann
general.
Lee, the next one.
Yeah. So next up at TIFF, we saw The Testament of Ann Lee.
Yep.
This is directed by Mona Fastvold, who is the partner and creative partner of Brady Corbet, who directed The Brutalist.
Yep.
Mona co-wrote The Brutalist with him, and Brady co-wrote The Testament of Ann Lee with Mona. This is a film that is also shot on 70 millimeter or not on 70. It's shot on VistaVision. It was projected in 70. It didn't work, but it's fine. The
projection messed up and it switched to digital, but it was looking insanely nice on 70.
It had the same budget as The Brutalist, roughly, and was another, decade-spanning, continent-spanning historical epic about Ann Lee, the founder, kind of the, or prophet or whatever, of the Shaker movement. It's kind of subset of Quakers who spoke in tongues and did these dances.
Maybe unlike The Brutalist, perhaps didn't bite off enough. I think The Brutalist bit off a little more than it could chew, and this one didn't bite off enough.
I would agree. Testament of Ann Lee felt like... Well, hold on. Before I say anything negative, the music in this movie is unbelievable. Like, I spent the entire time, like, Daniel Bloomberg, who did these, like, big, massive orchestral and choral with so many people singing and playing. Playing instruments. Daniel Bloomberg, lifetime pass forever. Like, among the best music has sounded in a movie for me. It was like completely and totally transfixing to a point of like being really the thing that the movie had.
I was genuinely just like enthralled by the my favorite parts of the movies were the dancing,
the choreography.
Yeah, it felt like
kind
of was a musical almost,
Oh yeah.
It was straight up musical.
Yeah, I would say it was a musical.
The performance was great. What's her name again?
Amanda Seyfried.
Amanda Seyfried, amazing. I'd only seen her in I think Ted 2 before, maybe a couple of other things. Yeah.
First Reformed, bro.
Oh, First Reformed, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just coming off what was more memorable.
That's insane.
But yeah. I enjoyed it too. I thought it touched on too many things, but it didn't feel like it was really about one thing enough.
I completely agree. It felt like it was trying to be a historical drama, trying to be a biopic, trying to be a musical, trying to be like this religious movie. And
I said this before. I think the story of Ann Lee is a very interesting one.
Right.
So any competent filmmaker can make a interesting movie about Ann Lee, and this is at least what they managed to do. But I think they had the potential. There was like clearly something there. They were scratching at the surface, especially with, I think, the whole idea of her trauma when she was a child, informing her, her beliefs about chastity and purity and all that once she was the leader of her movement.
Yeah, no, I mean, but you also gotta, make it more meaningful than that.
I agree.
Like
I agree, but if you're gonna talk about all like the Shakers, Shakers or Quakers, Shakers. If you're gonna say the Shakers were like not racist, don't do it by just having like one scene where she yells at like someone who owns slaves or something, like, or right. There's like one black woman in the church or something.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't like much in all the things I've seen of Mona talking about the film. She really stresses how the Shaker community was the largest, I think, in American history, community that was completely what's it called, utopian and equal rights, that sort of thing, and which is cool. It's not shown in a way that's kind of interesting at all, though, or profound, or like,
I don't think we get enough to see how the Quakers were like, how they the Shakers, how they interacted with like the colonial forces in America at the time, like
sure.
The other one, like how, because there's obviously when they were like mobbed and attacked, but you don't really get a sense of the dynamic at play. Like you could read it
you don't
as
see the fruits of anything they're doing.
You could just see like the people that attack. You just think like that's the Klan. Like if you want, you could think it's just a hate group instead of thinking like, perhaps they're threatening what's happening at large.
Yeah, no. You don't see how the community comes together at all, other than through the music scenes, which are amazing. But it's like, the Shaker furniture is like this long-standing, it's still used, and we don't get any of that. We don't get any of like, the fruits of the utopianism, and I think that you should do that. It, like, I hate to say this, but I do feel like the film should have been longer. Like, I don't know.
It's
but
just
also,
like Quentin,
it wasn't paced like it is.
Shut up!
It's just like Quentin Tarantino. He said something about, like, if you're gonna make a biopic, sometimes it's better not to start from the beginning to the end of someone's life.
Yeah.
It's hard to do, you know? Like, sometimes
Yeah.
you just have to focus on a period.
Yeah. Yeah, but, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of interesting because not much... I mean, there is one, like, big we're building the community montage. But after that, you don't really see the development of the community. There's kind of like a strong ellipses.
Yeah.
And then she's just old.
Yeah. All this we're really, we're dumping on it, but I liked it still. I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah, I liked it. It was fun. It just should have. I don't know. I find The Brutalist to be much, much better, honestly.
I liked The Brutalist a lot too, but I also had my personal drawbacks with it.
I think Ann Lee did not look good. Like, it looked pretty sometimes, but I found it to look very like compared to The Brutalist especially, which looks really, really nice. And like
I think I agree.
But like even if, The Brutalist is show-offy or, in a interpretive way, the cinematography is annoying or whatever, it looks very nice all the time. And Ann Lee, it's just a lot of like medium shots. And it's drab and dull. And I don't know. But we saw the DCP for most of the film, which was unfortunate.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed about that.
The programmers, or the projectionists are absolved, of course. And then what did we see after that?
What did we see after that? We didn't see anything.
Okay, well, I saw some things after that. I saw the new Gus Van Sant movie, Dead Man's Wire, which was nice.
I had like classes and stuff. It just all caught up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead Man's Wire is pretty fun. 70s kind of style bank heist movie.
So, because for a guy like Gus Van Sant, because I've only seen Elephant and Private Idaho. Is this like a very strange movie for him to make?
I mean, I think he's got a lot of range as a filmmaker, but it's the first movie he's made that's like this. So
okay.
I would say it may be his most accessible movie, honestly. Maybe more so than Good Will Hunting.
Wow.
And it's nice. It's fun. Bill Skarsgård gives a very fun and engaged performance. And
oh, he's in it too.
Yeah. He's the main guy. He's total one-man show type of thing.
Wait, am I thinking? Is it the same one from Sentimental Value?
No, that's the dad. That's Stellan.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Bill is the clown.
Okay.
Yeah, nice movie. Good 70s fun. Fans of The Holdovers, the emulation that The Holdovers does.
They do a good job in this one too.
Film. You will like it. It's quite funny as well.
I liked the emulation in The Holdovers until I found out it was an emulation.
I don't care. I think digital is accessible.
Well, that's where our differences lie.
That's more accessible. It's better.
What do you mean it's more accessible?
You can anyone who likes the film aesthetic but can't shoot on it.
Sure, but Alexander Payne, I'm sure can. Well, we don't want to talk about that guy right now. He's a total piece of shit.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
Okay.
The cinema, yeah. Holdovers. But Gus Van Sant does it well. A lot of mixed media, fun stuff. Locks it down. And then I also saw the new...
Wait, was the mixed media good or was it just present? Because often that time, when there's just mixed media, you just
No, it was
geek
good.
out.
It was actively good. Because it's about like fame and celebrity and stuff, so all the news stuff was incorporated well.
Are you employed, sir?
Okay. And then I saw the new Richard Linklater novella Vogue. I got to interview him beforehand.
No, I thought Alex interviewed him.
We both did.
Oh, I only saw the video of Alex interviewing.
Yeah. So that was cool.
Yeah.
I got to tell him that School of Rock was the first movie I had ever been in theaters for.
He directed School of Rock?
Richard Linklater did, yeah.
Wow.
And I don't know, I wasn't alive. I was 2 days away from being born. But he thought that was funny. And then I immediately...
Shut up!
So annoying, bro.
I immediately told him... or I quoted, or just told him about my appreciation for his first feature, It's Impossible to Plow. And his face kind of lit up a little bit, and that felt good.
That's nice.
I don't think he was expecting that one.
That's nice.
The only way to watch it is on the Criterion for Slacker. Nouvelle Vague, though, it was very nice. I quite liked it, to be honest. I'm not someone...
And that means new wave, right?
It does.
Yeah, in French.
It does. And not to be confused with Godard, who has a film also called Nouvelle Vague, I believe.
Does he?
Ali, can we get a check?
Because
quick?
it means new wave, and that's like the movement he kind of spearheaded.
No, I know, but or maybe it's a doc.
Nope. So, oh wait,
He's
Pull that up, Jamie. They want to make army tanks all electric.
Yeah, 1990, movie called Nouvelle Vague.
I knew
Nice.
it. I knew it.
okay.
Anyways, I don't know. A lot of people who dislike this film, they have very strong opinions about Godard, and I quite like Godard, and maybe I don't have strong enough opinions. Stop, dude. What are you doing? Stop. Maybe stop.
I'm not
dude.
touching it.
You're hovering over the button. Okay.
You want to give context for
Yeah.
of what's happening?
Yeah.
Mark is-
Talk about
Mark is
Nouvelle
trying to silence me.
Talk about Nouvelle Vague.
He thinks I'm being annoying already.
No, I'm not. Talk about Nouvelle Vague.
He's hovering his finger over the bleep button.
Go ahead. Talk about the movie.
Anyways, so I guess I don't have strong enough opinions of Godard. A lot of people were like, he would hate this movie. He would have stood against it, and Netflix is distributing a movie about Godard, and it's like, come on, like they didn't know.
I'd like to hear people's opinions. You don't have to shut it down right away.
No, but I think that criticizing the film for being bought by Netflix is stupid.
I mean, it's only stupid because, like, other studios are evil too, but...
No, it's not only stupid because of that. It's because the film had no part in the distribution. The contents of the film.
Right, but, it does matter. All that, how a film is made and how it's distributed, it does matter, I think.
Not when the film has been created. They didn't pay for anything. They bought it afterwards. They're just hosting it on Netflix.
I think it still, to a lesser degree, it probably still matters to some extent.
I don't think creatively. I don't think that's something that Linklater would have been.
No,
involved in.
yeah, but you're not going after Linklater for it. You're talking about the movie as a whole. There's so many.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here. I'm giving, I'm allowing space for people to have their reasons.
People who have their wrong reasons.
Yeah. Well.
Anyways, but besides that, I couldn't imagine Godard being like so offended by that, because I feel like his more radical stuff came later, and depicting a lot of people were like, this film isn't political enough and it's ignoring the politics of the new wave, which they absolutely should have fixed the line in the end about the context of Seberg's death. Yeah, that kind of sucked. But I don't know, he got way more political later on, way more obviously political later on.
But he was like a leftist film critic before he even made movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the same. It's like the Complete
Politics
Unknown.
are absent.
Yeah, which is not a great thing. I don't think. Like a Complete Unknown.
Yeah.
Okay, these people are so
very,
stupid.
very fun though. Very enjoyable, and I think at least somewhat structurally or formally inventive, because the film is just a day by day, every day of the production of Breathless, and so it's not a lot of arcs other than the making of the movie, not a lot of character arcs, that sort of thing. It's I don't know, interesting enough. I liked it quite a bit.
That's Ramondre Stevenson's second fumble of the day.
Okay. TIFF, I think that's it, eh?
Yep.
How about, all right, what was your favorite movie we saw at TIFF? Or favorite everything? Let's do TIFF Best Picture, or Best TIFF Oscars, because the People's Choice is
the best, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna try to separate, I'm gonna try to judge the film on the merits of the movie itself.
Best experience at the festival, though, first.
The best experience, obviously, was the
and the best picture
Midnight Madness thing.
The Midnight Madness, absolutely.
Yeah, the Nirvana, the band, the show was the best experience.
For sure.
One of the best film experiences I've had. Probably, not quite as good as when I saw Big Lebowski on 35 millimeter in Boston, but
Shut
whatever.
up.
Okay. Here's the button. Don't say it. The best movie, I think, the one I enjoyed the most was No Other Choice. I love Park Chan-wook. I love Decision to Leave. I love him. Love The Handmaiden. Love Old Boy. And I'm going to see The Lady Vengeance next.
My best picture was Nirvana as well. My best picture was Nirvana, the band, the show.
Both Best Picture and Best Experience?
And best experience, yeah. That was movie made for me, to be honest.
It was not made for you. It was made for a lot of... It was
movie designed in a lab for me. And me only. I'm the only person who lives and loves Toronto.
Yes.
Best actor, best performance.
That's a good point. Best performance. It could have happened in what's it called? The Sentimental Value. I think possibly. I don't know. The oldest daughter.
Renate.
Yes. I think she might have been the best one.
Best performance. Okay.
Elle Fanning was great too.
Elle Fanning is great. Elle Fanning is amazing. Best performance. I really, really, really enjoyed Matt Dillon in The Fence. That was very fun. I
did too.
Of course, enjoyed Matt Johnson in the Run of the Band Show movie.
Okay.
The kid who they got to play Godard was excellent as well. Like very, very, very fun and energetic performance. I hope that he breaks out.
All right. The reason there's a cut here is because Soren said some microaggression.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Okay.
Sorry, French people.
All right, so let's think about. Let's also talk about what we didn't see and if we wished we saw it. So, why we wanted. I didn't. Soren's job was to tell me what movies are interesting and showing. And
that
somehow,
was the only job between the two of us. No, that's stupid.
He said, and
Mark's job was just to come and do nothing.
And then
and apply.
He somehow missed out on Voice of Heinrich job, which. Unreal that he missed out on it.
Yeah, I did not see that they were programming.
Actually, Ali, you saw it, right? Okay, can we get a couple of words from you
Hold
on
up,
it?
Jimmy. They want to make army tanks all electric.
Oh, you want to ask me something or?
Mr. Ali.
Just give like 10 seconds.
Okay. First ever time I've cried in the movie theater for me.
Damn.
Yeah, really fucked me up.
Damn.
But I think very manipulative and shouldn't have been made.
Oh.
But yeah.
Not what I expected there. Wow. So two documentaries about the genocide showed at TIFF, and according to Ali, neither of them should have been made. Which
no, Heinrich job is not a documentary, is it?
It's docufiction.
Docufiction. Oh, that is interesting.
Okay, that's interesting. I did not know that.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I don't know anything about it.
I would be interested, if the person who made it was European. Where's she from? Tunisia.
Yeah.
Oh. I'd like to see. I am interested in seeing it. Okay.
And then also, The Road Between Us was a documentary that...
neither of us saw it. We don't have to get into it.
No, but there was big drama about
There was big drama.
And it shouldn't have played at the festival. It should not.
All right, moving on.
What?
I wanted to see Frankenstein. Frankenstein.
Sure. Well, I got you a ticket to that, and you didn't go. So.
I wanted to see Rose of Nevada, but I had
got
class.
you a ticket to that as well.
No, sorry, I had a lab meeting. Yeah, well, I don't, this guy I'm telling you, it's like he's not even in class these days. I don't know what he does.
That's not true.
But it's okay.
Shut up. Mom, if you're listening,
Are you
that is not
employed,
true.
sir?
Yeah. So I wanted to see Rose of Nevada. I heard the movie about the guy who builds trains or something.
Train Dreams?
Train Dreams. It looks incredible.
Yeah, that one I heard was really nice.
In The Long Walk, they say Cooper Hoffman did a great job in it.
That movie did not play at TIFF.
Okay, scratch that from the... Psych that from the record.
Psych it from the record.
Yeah.
What else? I would have liked to have seen It Was Just an Accident.
Yep.
I wanted to go to that, but I had to do.
Ali gives
something.
that one a thumbs up.
Pull that up, Jamie. They want to
Give
make
it to
army
Ali.
tanks all electric.
What?
Ali,
Should we
what-
talk about?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let him
next,
say a
don't tell
few
me what
words.
to do. I was
Let him
thinking.
say a few words.
Okay.
I'm back. Best movie of the festival for me by far. That's my
It was just an accident.
Ali's choice.
It was just an accident.
Yeah.
Why?
I thought it was the boldest movie and the only one
Yeah.
that didn't really pull punches.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
What was it about? What was it about?
I don't know.
It was about political prisoners. So it's kind of like, yeah.
Hey, perfect segue.
Yes, we're
one battle
watching the
after
game,
another.
and there's an ad for one battle after another.
How excited we are seeing this?
Yeah, we're doing
on
a
70 IMAX
Okay.
in the correct perforation. 15
We've been-
perf.
We've been doing a bit of a PTA retrospective.
Yes.
Except for
our
Hard
basement
8.
apartment.
So we've with our roommate Dylan. He hasn't seen any.
He'll be on the pod eventually.
We watched Magnolia, Punch Drunk Love, freaking Boogie Nights, There Will Be Blood, and yesterday The Master.
Yes, skipping Hard 8.
And tonight we'll be watching Inherent Vice, which I
Tonight we
am
are gonna
jazzed
watch
for.
Inherent Vice, which Ali, you can stick around for if you want, but
Yes.
probably not till the evening. So
Yeah, I am a big. Let it be known, I'm a big Pynchon fan. I have a penchant for Pynchon. Let's say
Nice.
that. Okay. Yeah. So I love Pynchon, and this is I'll start talking here because this is also my pod. So we saw.
Have I been talking too much?
No. We saw Magnolia. And Magnolia, obviously, it's not a Pynchon adaptation like Inherent Vice is, but it felt very Pynchonian. It was my first time seeing Magnolia.
Postmodern.
Very postmodern. I can tell that he is very into that, and I enjoyed it a lot. I think Paul Thomas Anderson is a really good writer, a really good filmmaker. I think I would love to read a novel written by Paul Thomas Anderson.
You can tell that he's a filmmaker who reads.
Yes,
But
and
also,
I love to see that.
But also, is incredibly well read in film.
Yes, and you can. But also, I've been thinking this lately. It's a very like elementary thought, but I have been thinking like if I'm watching a movie, I've been thinking about like, okay, does this justify its existence as a movie instead of just a novel or a show?
Yeah,
and
it's a medium specificity.
Right, and I think Paul Thomas Anderson always does that.
That is important.
Always
an
does
important
that.
thing to do. I would agree. I don't think we should get too into him though, because next pod.
Right.
Definitely
But let's just say we're in the
one
process
battle.
of our retrospective.
Yes,
and
it's
we're
going
enjoying
well.
it. Yes.
We did Master last night.
Yep. We loved Master. It's a great movie.
That's the best movie. That movie's crazy good.
Yeah, I'm still
Early reactions though to One Battle
don't
After
cut me
Another
off.
across
Don't
the
cut me off.
board at all these screenings, early screenings,
Yeah.
is unbelievably
Unbelievable.
positive. The
And
hype
next
is
time you see us,
so
we'll have
real.
watched it.
We will have watched it.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'll have seen it 2 times. We will see.
We're
I'm
watching it
interested.
on a Friday, so I don't
We're
think I'm going to
watching
see
it on Thursday.
Okay. So I don't think I'm going to see it twice in 3 days cuz I've got, bigger fish to fry than to watch
Sure,
movies.
sure.
Okay, and I'm a truther for I think Magnolia and There Will Be Blood, The Master. I would say those are the unless I'm forgetting anything. I think for me currently in my view that's the top tier of PTA movies. Maybe I'm, basic, whatever. I don't really care what you think.
I think you're basic.
Okay.
Just kidding. No, I mean Magnolia and Master are my 2. The Rizzler. Oh my gosh.
The Rizzler is in a
He's in an
NFL ad.
ad.
Oh my god.
This is amazing.
There's some kind of song. Is that Megan Thee Stallion?
Okay.
There is literally that was Megan Thee Stallion. Okay.
Boston Pizza.
Oh, I thought BP like Black Pill.
Shut up.
Okay.
Dude.
Cannot escape. Dude, are those gummy
This
worms?
is not gonna be a Black Pill pod.
BP Kids? Damn.
Kids eat free.
Nice. What are we going to eat after this?
That's a good question.
We don't have any money, so we're probably going to cook some
Yes.
frozen stuff at home.
Mom, if you're listening, I'm not eating out.
No. How's your September been so far, Soren? Your personal life. People want to know. They care.
Yeah. Things are good. Things are normal.
You're working on a movie, they say?
I am working on a movie.
What about the movie you shot last summer?
I shot a movie last summer that is to be scored.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that I'll just release that in tandem with the movie that we're working on right now. I'm making a movie. Mark is starring in it.
Home movie is like the B movie to the one we're making right now. That's the major one.
Yeah, this is Slacker. Home movie is It's Impossible to Plow.
Yeah.
That is exactly what we're going for.
Yep.
Like explicitly and textually.
Yeah, so and we've got some more things to be excited about coming up. For basically the entirety of October, we're going to be headed to the Review to watch episodes of a TV show for some reason.
It's not a TV show. It is a movie.
Okay.
It is called Twin Peaks: The Return, and it's the greatest.
The more he says hyperbolic shit like this, the harder it's going to be for me to enjoy the show. But it's okay.
Why?
Because that now I'm going to think, oh, it's not the greatest thing ever. Then it's not just let me enjoy it.
Okay, well, this is one man's opinion.
Right. We keep spamming it every time we bring it up.
I love it to death.
He loves Twin Peaks, the show, Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me, and Twin Peaks The Return.
The movie.
Yeah, and I love all the Twin Peaks I've seen so far. It's nice. It's good stuff. Too bad his house is going on sale. You would think they could turn it into some sort of archive or a museum.
I think a lot of I think it's being bought by stuff like that.
Could be.
Because it was his wish for everything to be sold. I believe, or given away.
That's good. He's like a Buddhist or something, right? He's a Tibetan monk.
How are things for you, Mark? How's
Fine.
School?
Good,
Is the year going to be busy?
It's going to be busy. We've got all kinds of stuff going on. We've got the Bob.
Yes, we are part of a sketch comedy.
We've got a
troupe
couple
together.
student unions to worry about.
Yeah. Should we do some personal bios?
Personal bios?
Personal bios.
Yeah, go ahead. Give it to them.
I am Soren Stancliffe. I am a fourth year at the University of Toronto. I'm a cinema studies specialist, a religion minor, and a creativity and society minor.
Are you employed, sir?
I'm not employed.
Not even after he graduates will he be employed either.
Probably not.
Nope.
But it's okay.
No. I think I heard they're hiring at the the
Cinema Studies Factory.
The Human Creativity Factory or something.
Yeah, the Creativity and Society Factory. Yeah. I love movies and art and music and all forms, and I don't know. I love podcasts as well, and I'm not very good at doing it.
It's just the first episode. Don't worry. Don't get nervous. Wow.
What?
Sorry. Just saw a statistic on the TV.
I'm from Oregon.
Oh, still.
I was raised in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Yep, and the funny thing is, so this guy's from Redmond or whatever, but the capital of Oregon, as you all know, is Portland.
It's actually Salem. It's not Portland.
Salem is New Hampshire, bro.
Salem is Portland.
Okay, moving on. So Portland is the biggest city in Oregon, but what's funny?
This is true.
Okay, what's funny is Portland originally is a beautiful city in Maine, a wonderful city. I mean, hold on. Time out.
Inferior to Portland, Oregon.
It's definitely not. But anyway, the way Portland was named were these two guys, not Lewis and Clark, but these two guys were moving down west, not Mason and Dixon either. But these two guys were walking in the west, and they founded the city of Portland, but they wanted to name it. And one of the guys was from Boston, Massachusetts. The other guy was from Portland, Maine. And they basically flipped a coin. And the guy from Portland, Maine won the coin. This is real. He won the coin toss, and they named the city Portland, which is good because it really would have been in the shadow of real Boston in that case. I mean, that would not have worked out at all for
Boston,
Portland.
Oregon. But that would have been really cute because Mark is from Boston.
Yes, and
so
now segueing into
I could have been like, I love Boston, Oregon, and we could have had this nice competition about how Boston, Oregon is way better than Boston, Massachusetts. Because Portland is the second best city in the world.
Okay, so yeah, I'm Mark. I was born and raised in the greater Boston area, in Massachusetts. I am of Lebanese origin, fully. I was raised in since you're talking about religion, I don't know why you had to do that, but I was raised in the Antiochian Orthodox faith. So it's like a Syrian Orthodox thing. Yeah, I went to Catholic school, Christian school. I like movies. I'm interested in them. I guess it's a hobby, maybe a little bit more, but I'm a cinema studies minor currently. Right now I'm taking an Italian neorealism class. Next semester I'll be taking some German cinema class, and then forget the other one. But yeah, I'm in a genetics program at U of T. So yeah, that's fun. And yeah, I like watching the Patriots, which is what we're doing right now while podcasting. So, and I like it here in Toronto. It's fun. U of T is great. I live with Soren. We're going to have an exciting podcast this year. We're going to have guests. We have many planned already. We're going to try to book some funny people, some movie people, some students, some comedians, microscene especially,
specifically.
Yep. A couple of professors, hopefully. We're not going to outline who yet, but yeah. We're definitely going to get Mr. Adam Naiman on. That's no surprise.
Obviously, we're going to get Naiman
on. And he's going to come and record in the basement, right?
Yeah, Adam Naiman's going to come to our house.
Yeah.
Describe your political ideology in a few words.
I'm not doing that. You'll find out through osmosis. I'm not going to sit here and name what I'm...
Maoist third worldist.
Okay. Yeah. This guy orders things from Amazon every 3 days.
That's not true at all.
Okay, now this is the segment we're going to talk about
Pre-Friday film.
So we're perhaps potentially also going to do a short segment at the beginning of the next few episodes where... perhaps even this one if we can get it done before we release it, where the programmer of the week gives us a little preview of the upcoming, probably just FFF, because it would be hard to get it done before Wednesday. We want to give time for...
Pull that up, Jamie.
For the Cinema Studies Student Union.
To come up and edit.
For the Cinema Studies Student Union, of which this podcast is produced by.
Yep.
And under.
Yes.
They do a weekly programming series called Free Friday Film at our college, and we have friends who program for it.
Yep.
And
Soren is a former programmer for it.
I am a former programmer, now podcast host.
He's been relegated to the podcast.
I've been relegated to the podcast.
You could say sequestered.
Sequestered, foisted, whatever you want to call it. And now so we're gonna talk about the Free Friday films when we can. We're gonna have the programmers on to talk about them.
Yeah, okay, but we're gonna talk about the ones we've seen so far. So the first one, I was not there. It was La Chinoise. Soren was not there either. So sorry. We were at Costco. We were stuck at Costco.
Yes.
And then we watched The Big Lebowski, which was obviously cool. We love that movie. It's one of my favorites.
We love that movie.
Okay, moving on. We'll put up our letterboxes, not our Instagrams, but just our letterboxes on the screen for the whatever.
Yes.
In the link in bio or wherever you get your podcast. Yeah, we're in the YouTube link in bio.
Yeah.
Because audio only. So we're just gonna have the art. The art director Yasmin came up with a very nice cover.
It looks
almost
amazing.
Another fumble, almost a fifth fumble.
Okay.
Came up with the cover, and it looks good. But anyway, okay, moving on. So the second week was, what was it? Diary of a Teenage Girl?
Diary of a Teenage Girl.
Yeah.
Movie
Sorry, we
review.
just cut something. Okay.
Probably
Yeah,
cut
let's
that.
talk honestly about the movie. The thing that's difficult about this is all the programmers are our friends, Delia, Yorm, and I think Batu we kind of hang out with him sometimes. But yeah, so, we're friends with them, but, we're not talking about them. We're talking about the movie, right? So we're here to talk about the merits of the film, and that's what we're going to do. So Soren's going to take it off and talk about Diary of a Teenage Girl, how you felt about it.
Diary of a Teenage Girl is a story about a teenage girl who starts getting groomed by her mom's boyfriend.
Yes, and she also, while it's going on, she takes on an interest in drawing and cartooning and stuff like that. And so this movie, I think what I can say about it is pretty limited, because obviously, it's really about women, but
it's lived experiences neither of us possess.
Right. However, what I will try to say is, like what I said before about, my new kind of test when I watch movies is like, is this justifying its existence as a movie? And I'm not sure it did for me. I thought, it was telling the story of this girl who was abused, and I don't think it used the medium to say something good or interesting about it. Maybe part of it was my discomfort what was going on, but I think I'm able to deal with that while watching a movie. So it's hard. I don't know. I didn't like how it looked either. Just the way it was shot, it wasn't pretty. It just had that Netflix gloss to it. I felt like the movie just kind of like tortured the girl. Like, I mean, it happened, but it was like these things just kept happening to the girl over and over again. And I'm not sure that the cartoon aspect of it, her interest in cartooning, was really that relevant to what was going on in the movie.
I did not think it was a very good story.
No, yeah, I think, yeah. And the mixed media stuff was there, which, Soren geeks out on, but it wasn't, I don't know, it felt like Netflixy, if that's like the best way to, I don't know, like it, yeah.
I feel like I would like to read the graphic novel on which it is based.
Yes.
That might make for a more justified use of the medium, I would assume.
I thought the movie, it was treating me like I was stupid. I think that's my gripe with it. But it was a bold programming choice by Yorm.
For sure.
I spoke to many people who liked it. It's got a pretty high thing on Letterboxd. So, again, it's a personal thing. We're two dudes on a podcast here. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, no. And I thought it was fine.
Yeah. And moving on to this Friday's programming.
Some Kind of Wonderful.
Which again,
John Hughes movie.
Yep, John Hughes.
Very underseen.
A Ferris Bueller. Ferris Bueller fame.
Pretty in Pink.
Sweet 16 fame.
16 Candles.
16 Candles fame.
Breakfast Club.
Big.
Home Alone. This is correct. Thank you.
Charlemagne the God. DJ Envy. Angela Yee.
Attack on Titan. Demon Slayer. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Have you seen that video?
No, bro.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, let's talk about this movie, which a lot of people, again, seemed to enjoy, but
I liked it.
Did not work for me.
Mark's a big grump.
Yeah, the thing is, I think I can honestly, suspend my disbelief or whatever and get past a lot of, weird things about 80s movies, but just the way that the characters spoke to each other and just the emotional dynamics at play, it was hard. It was honestly, for much of the movie, I was having a difficult time sitting through it. The character played by, what's his name? Skinhead. What's the character, Skinhead?
Elias Koteas.
That was funny. There were multiple funny. You could tell, one of the most glaring flaws in the movie was the girl who played, who's the other one? The short-haired girl? Whoever played the short-haired friend was horrible at acting. It was glaringly bad. It was tough. It was really tough to watch her act. And I don't know, the storyline, I understand the whole idea of screening an 80s movie and we all know it's got flaws and stuff, but in my head, I'm thinking about this movie was made, to entertain and sell tickets. It wasn't made to make a point, which is fine, but it didn't even entertain me. So why am I supposed to what positive thing am I supposed to take out of this movie that didn't entertain me, did not move me, made me laugh maybe a handful of times, but for the most part it was not a good it didn't even do the job of a shitty 80s movie.
Yeah, I think I quite liked it. And so I think for me it was like I wasn't offended by how inoffensive it is. Cuz it is just a very easy, nice,
right, okay,
agreeable,
but the family, like the
pop.
family scenes in the beginning when they're sitting around the table,
Yeah.
like we're supposed to be watching that and get the idea like, oh, this is a funny family, but it's like just the way they talk to each other, maybe the way it's cut, the way it's edited, there's no flow to it. It wasn't like enjoyable. It wasn't
it just felt dated. I don't know.
It felt dated, but it also felt there wasn't a lot of chemistry on screen.
Yeah.
Especially with his friend, that girl, like
Yeah. Not as egregious as the ending of Breakfast Club in terms of this movie turning a lesbian character straight.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily fair to say that the character was a lesbian. She can dress how she pleases and still like men. That's fine.
Yeah, but it's based upon tropes.
Right.
This is
this
movie
to be fair,
was not intended
everyone
to have
at school calls her
politics.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but nice movie.
Okay. Sure.
Back to school choice.
We've got Margaret coming up, which
we've got Margaret next
I'm
week.
excited because I liked Manchester by the Sea.
Kenneth Lonergan extended cut.
Yep. But we'll see how I feel about it. And again, these people, Yorm, Delia, and they're my friends.
Yes.
So, but at the end of the day, we're here. We're podcasters. We are scathing.
We're important.
We are important.
We're important voices.
Yeah.
And we're here for the movies. And programming, too, as an art. As an act of curation and selection. We know about the October slate.
Yep.
And we cannot reveal it.
I don't remember it anyway. So.
Yet. But
it's all horror
picks.
movies and stuff.
There's some good picks.
Yeah.
If you are listening in the Greater Toronto area, you should come to this.
Yes. It's free, open to anyone.
Free Friday Films. Good programming.
Yeah. So
endorsed. Official endorsement.
Yeah. So we've got some stuff coming up. It's going to be exciting.
One Battle After Another will be the next episode.
Yep. And we're going to talk about so many things next time. The next Patriots game. Right now, the Patriots, I'm going to briefly mention about the game. So the Patriots are outgaining the Steelers by a lot. They're playing a much better game than the Steelers. But it's fumbles that have caused. We had a 90-yard drive. Drake May threw a pick in the end zone. We had multiple successful drives that ended in fumbles, one of them in the end zone. So I think the Patriots are well suited to win this game. The Steelers don't seem like a good team at all. So, yeah. And fuck Aaron Rodgers. He sucks. He's a fucking loser. Right?
Yes, he's got really bad politics.
Yeah, and he also doesn't shower and stuff. He's weird.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah. So, yeah, that's us. We're signing off.
Yeah, lot to look forward to.
Yep.
Expect a...
What are we going to make? Patty melts for lunch?
Yeah, I don't know.
PLT. You want to go to Metro after this?
Actually, yeah, we need paper towels.
Okay.
Yeah, expect a nice, casual, easy listening pod. With
we're
probably
also going to ratchet it up, have some fun. We're going to have some fun.
Oh, yeah.
This was a boring episode,
guests.
but we're going to have way more fun
This is the introductory episode.
Yeah.
And we need to get the hang of things. So thank you for bearing with us. And...
Cut.